Wake up, grab your phone, good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Hey, it's Carissa, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Jasmine, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Jackie, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. We are on high alert today. Ears are wide open. Reese is on it. He's got windows all around him in his studio.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the snowplows?
It's this neighborhood's turn, I think.
No, there's a map you can go to on the City of Edmonton's website, and it physically shows you where the snowplows are.
Yeah, it's working. They're working their way here, though. We've got Connor McBladett near Ritchie Park right now. Fast and the Furious is on 104th near Allendale. Buzz Ice Clears in Hazeldean. Darth Blader near King Edmonton. Plowy McPlowface is near Boyle Street right now, and Blizzard of Oz is in West Ridge Park. But they are working their way here. We're parked on the street because we couldn't find any other options. So if we have to run out of the show, mid-show...
That's what we're doing.
It's because we want to get our vehicles out of the way and let those plows do their thing.
Well, and we need to set an example because we were the ones telling everyone to move their vehicles.
Yeah.
So we cannot be the reason that these snowplow workers are mad today. How come not all of them are named? There's only a handful of them. I'm sad. Why do I have this weird guilt? I feel empathy towards the snowplows that don't have a name.
It's like when you get new players in the NHL and they don't get to pick their number right away. They have to wear like number 56 for a bit or like number 63. And then once they establish themselves as legit plowers, then they get to get their name.
I disagree. I think everyone deserves a name, and I have this weird sadness for them. It's like when I move a rock on the beach.
Why do you get sad about moving a rock on the beach?
Because it's getting moved away from its other rock friends. You don't get that way? What about when you have to move a ladybug? And then you're like, what if its boyfriend was over there?
A ladybug at least makes a little bit of sense. The rock one. Anyway, have you ever seen the parking spots be this terrible? Like, it is the way it's frozen and then melted and then frozen and then like there's bike jumps out there.
Yeah, there was a really funny video that was posted of him just driving in his residential area, and he was bouncing around everywhere like he was on a roller coaster.
Like, imagine if you had a loose stomach. You know what I mean? Like, if you just had the runs and you're like, I gotta get home, but first I have to park, and then it's just...
Boom, boom, boom. Imagine being pregnant trying to drive in your residential area.
Yeah.
That baby is getting like thrown around like crazy. Speaking of Waz, we're going to break down the update on us giving Waz a glow up. That's coming up on the show today. And speaking of babies, it was Connor McDavid's birthday yesterday. Did you hear his dad being interviewed at the game last night and how big he was when he came out of his mom?
12 pounds and 4 ounces.
12-pound baby. Just pure muscle in the thighs.
That's a big dog.
That's someone who can skate fast immediately. Put that baby on skates right out of the womb.
I wonder if there is something to be said about, like, the bigger the baby, the better the athlete.
Oh, I was a big baby.
Yeah, and I've seen you play ball. You don't know what hand to throw with yet.
I'm ambidextrous.
You still need to buy a glove.
I wear two. I'm like Mickey Mouse out there.
Yeah, that would be unreal if you were a goalie and you could rock 2 blockers, 2 sticks. Nobody would get a 5-hole through you.
We need to talk about Mike in the chat, who forgot that today is his wife's birthday. Mike, did you also remember it was McDavid's yesterday?
I think he did.
That's not good.
And he remembered on the way to the airport and then called her, he said.
What do you mean on the way to the airport?
That's what he
Did
said.
they see each other in the morning before he left?
I said, Mike, do you want us to give her a shout out? And he said, even with my best efforts, she doesn't watch the show. And then he said, I called her on the way to the airport. She was none too thrilled. Why do you call on the way to the airport, though? Why don't you order flowers once you get to the airport?
Oh, is that our guest?
No, that's my dentist, who does not leave me alone.
Answer the phone. They're just making sure that you show up today. You have an appointment. No, that's tomorrow at noon. Answer the phone. Tell them you'll be there.
We don't answer the phone.
Why not? Just say, yeah, I'll be there.
Hi there.
Hi there, this is my one dental choice calling to confirm your appointment tomorrow at 12.
Yep, thank you very much. I'm in. See you then.
See you, bye.
Did they real name you there?
No, I don't think so.
I was waiting for that. I was like, you guys are all going to find out Ryder's real name. That was close. That's weird that they didn't say, hey, is this blank?
Right. Julio. Julio.
If
is
you
my
guys
real
could
name.
guess, what do you think Ryder's real name is? That's a fun game in the chat. Let's see if anyone's right.
I think a lot of people thought it was my real name until you started going off just now.
Oh, sorry. My name's real.
Yeah, cool.
I don't hide who I am. Kidding. Okay. Couple things to discuss in the chat. Feel free to say whatever you want. You want to guess Ryder's real name? Do you want to tell us how big of a baby you were when you came out?
Kel
Do you have
says,
advice for Mike, who forgot his wife's birthday today? There's so much to talk about.
Mike says I might have to order some flowers when I get to the airport. Small town, though, so I don't know if I can make that happen. I'll try. What's small town, Mike? Maybe we can deliver
Yeah,
some
is your
flowers.
wife still in Edmonton? Because I will send her flowers if you need me to. Although she doesn't watch the sauce. I'm kind of mad at her.
Everybody's guessing Jeff as my legal name.
Oh, that's a good guess.
We got one Dontavius.
Gordon. Everyone's saying, oh, it starts with an S. Ricky.
And then we do have Kels, who says, I found out Ryder's real name during his stand-up set because I have a joke about it. And I don't know, can I say that joke on here?
What's the joke? I don't remember it.
Well, that...
Is it inappropriate? It's clearly inappropriate. Speaking of jokes, we have Will Hannigan joining us. That's where Reese just went to get him. So he's a comedian from Edmonton, born and raised here, but then moved to the UK.
And he's making some noise over there.
He's taking off on Instagram too. There's a lot of
Yeah.
his videos that have reached a lot of people. So we're going to talk to him in a bit.
It's sweet when a good old Canadian boy gets over there and throws some elbows around, hey?
Yeah.
I like to see it. I like comics that come to Canada from other countries as well and find success. I think it's nice to have some accents mixed in there and different opinions and different upbringings.
Well, and it's fun because he's gone viral doing stand-up comedy in the UK about Alberta, talking about our cold winters and stuff, which they just have no idea what it's like over here. So he's educating the people too.
And then after Willie, we will of course be deep diving into the Oilers' loss last night. Tough one, as we usually just clean house with the Predators, but weren't able to get it done.
At least we got a point. Keenan in the chat says, I know Ryder's real name. Fun fact, he was also an 18-pound baby.
Yep.
I was a big baby. I was the biggest out of the three daughters.
I was not an 18-pound baby.
I think I was 9 pounds.
I think, what's the average? 7 pounds, 8 ounces, I think?
Yeah.
Or
8 pounds?
6 pounds, 7 ounces, somewhere in there.
6, 7.
Yeah.
What was McDavid? 12?
12.4.
I'm sorry, but that is insanity. That's a toddler.
Biggest.
McDavid came out as a toddler. And
the biggest baby ever born was 22 pounds. That poor woman.
that's a rump roast.
That's bigger. That's the biggest roast.
That's a turkey.
That's literally a turkey. Like, I think let's say average.
Keep in mind though, the women's bodies are incredible. Mm-hmm. You think that something like that, it like would no. Things go back.
The average.
It's actually really cool what a woman's body can do.
The average size of a turkey to cook, it looks like might be to eat.
A lot of people are guessing your name is Shane. Sassy Pants. That's funny. Skyder. Dave. Dog groomer Natalie says, I was 9 pounds, but my mom is only 4'10".
Google's pissing me off today.
What's going on?
Average size of turkey to eat, and everybody should have 1 to 1.5 pounds. That's not what I'm asking.
We can't trust the internet. I tried to use ChatGPT earlier this morning because on Jimmy Fallon, he had Matt Damon and Ben Affleck on his show, and they did this bit that I didn't think was funny at all, where they just listed off all of the cities in Massachusetts. And I was like, oh, we could do that with us. And then I put it into ChatGPT. I was like, in I cannot speak today. In alphabetical order, and it didn't have Airdrie. And then I was like, liars. And it screwed me over yesterday during our trivia game with bagged milk.
Yeah.
I hate the internet, except for the saucers in the chat.
So the average size of a turkey is roughly 14 pounds. And so that's McDavid. McDavid was born the size of a smaller turkey.
So next time you're gathering for a family meal and there's a turkey on the table, you could talk about that. That's like McDavid.
Take a blowtorch and make a 97 on the back of it. We got a 12.4 pound turkey. That is an insane size. It was McDavid's birthday yesterday. That's why they were talking about it.
That's right. Yeah.
Gene gave the dads a little more space last night. I think the dads might have been getting turned up a little earlier. Or maybe he was told no talking to the dads late in the game.
Bagged Milk, that was on the show with us yesterday. He made a valid point on Twitter. A good observation. He saw all the dads had water bottles in front of them at the game.
Yeah.
So I think they were feeling it after the game the night before. They were a little hungover. And that's okay. That's okay. Mixing a water, good for you.
Yeah. It was off to the races yesterday, too. Like the fight started with 3 seconds into the game. Nurse drops the gloves. Nice to see. The guy that Nurse fought yesterday was 6'7" or 6'6". Can you imagine just being like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to fight a man who is 6'6". I don't think I could beat a man who is 6'6", even if he had like one arm.
Is he 6'6" with his skates on,
No.
or not even including the skates?
With skates, he'd be probably 6'8", I think.
No thanks.
Like Nurse is only 1 inch or 2 inches shorter, but still, I just can't imagine looking at a guy and being like, that's what I want to do with that fella is fight him. No chance. We've got a very special guest in studio we're going to get to here in a second, and that is brought to you by Southview Acura. Make sure you head in and say hello to the wonderful crew there. They take very good care of their customers, and they've also just made a $500 donation to the Ben Stelter Fund.
That's so great.
So shout out to the team over there.
Thank you so much.
They asked what I wanted for pay for their Christmas party, and I said, don't worry about it. Happy to help because they support the show so much. And they said, well, damn it, then we're going to donate $500 to the Ben Stelter Fund. So
beautiful humans over there.
go show your support and buy a nice new whip from them. Welcome to the studio, Will Hannigan. Welcome back to Alberta, my friend.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How was the parking situation out front? Did you find a spot?
I figured it out.
Yeah, the snow plows are going through, so
We might all have to leave mid-show. We're serious.
we might have to move our cars.
If we hear the...
Yeah, keep your ears open. We have headphones in. If you hear a loud vehicle out front, tell us on the show. So you moved to the UK.
I did, yeah.
What brings you back to Alberta?
Family. I'm going to see my family. And I couldn't afford the trip at Christmas. It's like too expensive.
Oh, you're so smart.
They jacked the prices up so much. So then, so now we're back. I'm doing a couple shows. One is on the 24th in St. Albert at Endeavour Brewing. It's going to sell out. The other one at Irrational Brewing, which is tonight today's the 14th.
Yep.
That one sold out. So the 24th is going to sell out. But yeah, so I'm doing that and then seeing my dad and my mom and my sisters and my aunt, and we have a nephew now. Me and my fiance have a nephew, so he's very cute.
Did you say fiance?
I have a fiance now.
You got engaged when you moved to the UK?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So is she from there?
No, we're both from here.
Okay.
And she loves it there, and so then she's always wanted to move there. So then we moved, and then things have continued to work out.
It's great.
And so we got engaged, and we're getting married in September. Well, I haven't even told all my family that the date is the 12th. So if you're listening to this and think you're going to be invited to my wedding, it's the 12th.
Okay. Add it to your calendar, fam.
If you don't hear from Will in the next 3 weeks, you're not invited.
I guess
exactly.
Not. Awkward.
I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I'll tell you when it is.
Perfect.
I figured out a hack for flying at Christmas because my family's all out in Victoria now.
Okay.
And so every Christmas morning, my daughter and I either have to fly there or fly back. So like when she was really little, I was like, I think we can see Santa. Like I tried to make it as special as possible, but it was literally a third the price.
Yeah.
Like
To
even
go on Christmas morning.
yeah, this year
Right.
Lisa had to fly back on Christmas Eve.
Because I didn't want our dog sitter to have to wake up on Christmas morning without her family. So I was like, hey, I'll fly back early just to relieve the dog sitter.
And Lisa's flights just back were $800 from Victoria, and Charlie and I flew.
Insane.
Charlie and I flew for a total of $180 for both of us.
Oh, wow.
And look, flying through the sky.
There he is.
That's like a double hack. It's like cheaper and you get to lie to your child.
So you said you have a show coming up at Endeavor Brewery in St. Albert, which is a great venue. I've been there for like drag
Super.
brunch and stuff.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
know how to put on a party.
Yeah, they're great shows there.
And St. Albert needed a venue like that because
Yeah.
as someone who grew up in St. Albert, they didn't have a lot of that before. I've moved out of St. Albert since, but I know people that reside there are so pumped about that location.
Yeah, there's like the casino
Mm-hmm.
that has a venue, and I've done some shows there, but they're always sad because you have to walk through the VLT monsters. Do you know what I mean?
The ones that are there from the second they open the doors in the morning.
Until it closes, rubbing the screens. Have you seen those people who tap?
What?
Yeah, so they hit
Oh,
the
yeah.
buttons and then they tap the screen on certain places.
For
'Cause-
good luck.
Yeah, because they think that that'll help it, and then they lose their children's education fund. They're like, oh, what if maybe my kid's not going to school?
Student debt, here we come.
Have you ever been to Vegas?
I have been to Vegas. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're doing like a nation vacation there with a bunch of the saucers and like people that love
Sick.
Oilers Nation. So we're going in March,
Yeah.
and that's going to be during March Madness. It's going to be awesome. If
Oh
anyone
my
wants to
gosh.
come, nationgear.ca. But we were just talking about this on the show. Like when I'm in Vegas, I always tell myself I'm never coming back, and then it sucks me right back in. It's so much fun. But when you wake up at like 4 a.m. and you're like, oh, I got to go get a Gatorade, and you go downstairs, you're like, that person was still at that slot
Yeah.
machine when I went to bed at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And they're still there.
They're locked in. They're hard workers.
They work very hard for the money.
And like
Very hard.
their shirt has like mothball holes on it, and you're like, well,
Yeah.
you can't even afford a shirt. How are you gambling for this long?
They're saving their money. They're efficient minimalists. Everything goes towards the slot machine. I love when you hear the sounds like the ding 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 and all the lights go off and their face doesn't move at all.
Right.
You're like, what?
what are you doing this for?
Just battling their way back. They're not there yet.
Like only 182,000 more to go and I'm back to even.
I heard from an inside source from someone that's like worked in the casino industry that the bigger and brighter the machine, the less likely you're going to win. Like they just know how to suck in someone that's like not a regular gambler.
I believe it.
Like the
Apparently
big Britney Spears ones, you're like, oh, this looks fun. And then you just lose $20 immediately.
Well, and I deep dove that a little bit more, and I think it's because they have to pay the machine has to pay trademark and copyright to like Britney Spears and her people, her dad for years.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, if
whereas,
you want to
like-
hear Toxic, the instrumental version, when you win a couple bucks.
Yeah, they got to
cost-
pay for that. So they take that out of the winnings that you could potentially get. So that's why they're like apparently the old school machines that are like those are the highest paying
This
or like
is
the best odds.
My fiance's sister, her ex, won $1 million on a slot machine.
Get the hell out of
I
here.
know.
Did he touch the screen?
I don't
for
know
good
what
luck?
he did, but he won $1 million.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
No.
I haven't heard it. I thought that was not real.
Yeah.
And then, but we had just started dating, and she was like, "Yeah, he called my sister and said,
Where
I've
was
won-
this?
I think in the North End somewhere, so one of the North End casinos,
locally, like
Yeah,
Yellowhead.
it was in Edmonton, and then I think he won the $1 million, and then called her and was like, "I have to get a hotel room right now. We're gonna party really hard." And it was like, yeah.
Dang.
I don't know if he still has the $1 million or not. Maybe he
Right.
does. He seemed like a reasonable guy.
They're not together anymore, though.
No, they're not. No,
Nah.
no.
Damn.
he took off.
Well, she has
after
like
he
a
got
kid and a
rich.
family now.
She's doing okay. If
Her
you're
life
watching
is
this.
great.
Yeah, we're very
Yeah,
proud
yeah,
of you and happy.
Yeah.
Although you would have missed out on maybe a pretty stacked envelope at your wedding.
Yeah, that's true.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Invite him anyway. Yeah. Make it awkward.
I know no one's seen you for the past 3.5 years, but we'd love
You're
for
invited.
you to show up. Yeah. At least here's the link for the registry.
Exactly.
If you can't make it, get us something from there. Yeah.
And just put really pricey shit on there.
That's great. So tell us about what it's been like. I mean, as someone who's a stand-up comedian, you're very observant.
Mm-hmm.
What's it been like living in the UK compared to Alberta?
Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of things that are great there. I think they have like great public transportation. Like
Agreed.
I don't have a car. Like I have a
Don't need it.
Don't need it. I have a bicycle, so I can bike everywhere, and like cars know you're there. There's way less trucks. But sometimes I'll see an F-150 there. Like I've seen an F-150 twice since I've lived in London, and I literally go like, yeah, like start yelling.
You do the honk
Yeah,
thing.
I'm like,
you do with
honk it.
semis.
And they're like the British, but they're like, I don't know what are you talking about?
I do. Now that you mention it, it would be so weird to see an F-150 in London.
They're tiny little streets, like they're little like streets for like like wagons, and there's not a lot of like you can't roll coal there, like because there's so much traffic. You know? But it's great, and they can't handle winter at all. So when I tell them about how cold it gets here, they are like they think I'm like a superhuman because and it'll be 0 degrees there, and they're like
You're in a
like,
t-shirt.
yeah, and I'm like chilling, and they crank up the heat. It's mostly heat that bothers me there, like the temperature and whatever. But yeah, I mean, the difference is people are just people. That's the thing. Is so like all the stuff that we're worried about here, all like the housing stuff and the food stuff and like whatever is going on in the country, that is happening there.
Yeah.
And then everyone that I've met that's moved there from another country, that's happening where they're from.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of nice that it's like there's a lot of cultural differences.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are as crazy about football as we are about hockey. And they're as like,
But football meaning soccer.
yeah, football. Yeah,
See, that's
yeah.
another thing. I always have to like remind myself. No, it's not football. It's soccer.
I have
Got
to,
it.
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
now it's like creeping into my vernacular now, where I have to remember to say soccer,
Yeah.
because I got so many people upset with me for saying calling foot like American football. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
even the way you said soccer there, it sounds like you haven't said it in years.
Yeah. You weren't very confident.
It's weird.
Soccer.
It's weird coming out of my mouth. Soccer.
Have you picked up an accent at all?
No, I really hope that I haven't, and I've been very sure not to do that, like because I don't want to use the words that they're saying.
Flatmates. My flatmates and I.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't say that.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I let them speak how they speak,
Yep.
and then I speak how I speak. Because if I say roommate, they're not like confused. They're
They
like,
get
oh,
it. Yep.
They get it. And also like when a North American says like, oh, do you want to go with your mates down to the pub? Like it just sounds bad. You know what I mean? It'd be like if they came here and they were like, oh, just let it rip, bud. I'd be like, stop.
I kind of want to hear that.
Yeah.
that specific example,
Okay.
I definitely know what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Lisa's friend moved to London, and
Yep.
she is the opposite. She has embraced the accent.
Really?
It's
Fully.
hilarious. But also, once us Berta girls get around her, she goes
Yeah.
straight Berta again.
Cranks it back up.
And then,
Yeah,
and then, as soon as a British person talks to her, like we'd be on the public transit, she goes straight back to
Yeah.
the British accent. It's fascinating. It's hilarious to us. We make fun of her. Like
Yeah.
we're like, you're, like we call her a fake Brit.
Yeah.
But she was also so fun. Like when
Yeah.
we went, I had never been to London before. I just went this summer with a group of girlfriends. We went and saw Lady Gaga for her Mayhem Ball. It was so good. But she was the tour guide. It was really interesting hearing she knew everything. Is everyone like that there, where they just praise Buckingham Palace and they're proud of it? Or
People who like it there like love it. Like my
Yes.
fiance is like that. She knows every how everyone's related in the royal family.
Yep.
Who's connected.
which is
like,
juicy and interesting. If
it's
good stuff.
It's like a soap opera, or
Yes.
like it's like Desperate Housewives or anything. But none of that sticks in my brain. So she's explained it to me so many times that I'm like, oh, okay.
In and out, in and
Yeah,
out.
I don't
Does
care.
it kind of remind you, though, the people that are really into royal family a little bit like Disney adults?
Yeah.
Like that you're just like, you're really into this. And I've never understood it really.
Well, the way they talk about it too, they'll talk about the royal family. They'll be like, oh, they're this person, there's so much prestige. And you see a picture of them and they're like, and you're like, ew, what the heck? You know what I mean? Like they're just
the most beautiful man in the world.
Like, oh, it's Princess so-and-so. And she's like, hi. It's like teeth are all messed up. It's like, ew, dude. Yeah,
they've been trying to keep that royal bloodline going
and
for
they've been successful.
One too many tries.
Yeah, they got 7 fingers on one hand, 3 on the other.
What is it about the teeth thing with Brits? What is it? The tea? Like, what is it that's making their teeth gangly? Why is that a known thing about the Brits?
And it's one of those weird ones where like I've heard it for a long time, and then you actually do see that there's a difference in like is it just dentists? Is it a priority?
Every time
kids?
I've asked them, they get upset and they don't tell me. But I think it's like, well, the thing that doesn't make sense either. I went to a dentist and like their healthcare system's great. Mm-hmm. It cost me 50 Canadian to get a x-rays, cleaning, and a polish.
Oh my gosh, this is like the new traveling to Turkey to get a hair transplant. I'm going back to London to get my teeth cleaned.
Yeah, it's so cheap. And then I think the older generation, like they just, I don't know why they don't, but there's people who go to Turkey to get turkey teeth all the time. So then you do see British people with like perfect giant chompers.
Yeah, the veneers.
Yeah, and you're like, that's kind of almost worse, you know? Like it's like reflecting
some of them,
sunlight
like
and
celebrities too. Like
Amy Winehouse.
You just look at their face and you're like, what the hell did you do with that? Why?
When
they
sorry,
turn
I thought you meant
themselves into
teeth.
like horses. Yeah. Some of the veneers are like too extreme.
Miley
now.
Cyrus, she actually went back. She got veneers that were too big for her mouth.
Okay.
And then it seems like since she's fixed them, and now they're the person in Hollywood that has the best veneers is Hilary Duff. She is the one celebrity that I'm like, now that's how you do veneers.
And not just her veneers. She's got a few other things that might be
Ryder,
the best.
those were AI generated pictures of her butt in leggings.
Oh no,
I was talking about her music.
Yeah, I was talking about her acting skills. She's a triple threat.
Yeah.
Grow up, Lisa.
I'm sorry. So some of your stand-up comedy routines have taken off on Instagram, it seems. Like you're getting a pretty big following.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting there.
You're getting the reach that you need.
Truthfully, it never feels like you've gotten there, and I think that's what'll drive you to take those gigs that you have to travel for, get up when you don't want to, or stay up when you don't want to.
It's a grind.
Like you'll never feel like but we've seen a real nice jump for you, and we're very proud
I
of you.
appreciate that. Yeah, there's a couple clips that have done pretty well, and they're mostly like the Canadian stuff, like doing like the Canadian accent and stuff like that, which I like. I always knew we had an accent, but then I went like living in the UK. I'm like, I would be like, I'm not sure if I do. And then you listen to like the CBC News, and you're like, oh yeah, they're just fully going like, Donald Trump is really out there. Like you can really hear it. You know what I mean?
I host a show across North America on Sirius XM, 70s on 7. And like the amount of emails I get from people that are like, I just love tuning in to hear your little accent. I'm like, what? And I have noticed, like, I'll listen back to breaks just to make sure they're good and I didn't screw up. And I'll say things like, if you're out and about today, and I don't even hear that as sounding Canadian to me.
Yeah.
But even just saying that.
Yeah.
Or
It's
saying
pretty Canadian, yeah.
or saying, no. The weird, it's a weird thing
Or,
that Canadians do. No, yeah, no. And then they don't understand. They're like, is it yes or is it no? And then you're like, no, I meant yeah.
No, yeah is my favorite one because when I worked with my cousin, like building decks, anytime I told him something that it mattered to me, like I cared about, he'd go, no, yeah.
No, yeah.
It's my favorite. No, yeah. You're proud of that, are you?
Do you have any stand-up stories that have anything to do with the Edmonton Oilers, like going to games, anything Edmonton? Like, what's your favorite stand-up bit that always hits? Is there anything that like you moved to the UK and you're like, oh, this doesn't even work here because
there was a
you guys
ton
don't
of stuff.
know?
Yeah, there was a ton of stuff that I did that was like really Alberta centric. Like I used to tell a story about like going down and meeting like this guy in going to Mexico and thinking it was going to be this like I'm like, I'm going to another country. Like, this is going to be such a worldly experience. And then I get there and everyone's from Fort McMurray, like everybody on the resort. And
They're all wearing their Saskatchewan Rough Riders jerseys.
Yeah. I just don't see any like locals at all. It's just the same people I left Edmonton to get away from.
Yeah.
I see just sunbathing.
You know someone in common. You're like,
oh yeah, you know
Rick's cousin.
Yeah, it's Rick. Or I met this guy named Terry there.
of course his name was Terry.
I know, he's like, and every day he introduced himself to me. He's like, hey man, I'm Terry. How's it going? Good to meet you. And I was like, I met you
day
last.
6.
Yeah, I met you. I've met you every day that I've been here. And
Terry's just blacking out every day, thinking he's meeting a new person.
so black, and he had those like his face was beet red, but his eyes were white. You know what I mean?
classic.
Like the Oakley thing.
Perched up at the swim up bar and doesn't leave all day, and you're like, you're peeing in the pool.
100%.
You have not
Sure.
moved
Yeah.
in 7 hours.
Yeah, his wife's yelling at him, and you're like, he's asleep. He can't hear any of this. And
Weekend at Bernie's. He's just got his glasses on at the swim up bar.
straight up, he was like, he was crazy. And then like I saw him dancing with all these girls, and I knew he had a wife, and he had been talking about like whenever she was gone, he was talking about like, oh God, I wish I could go with these young girls and stuff. And when I got there, like when I first got to the resort, they give you like an adult bracelet or a children's bracelet, and I was 17, but I got the adult bracelet, so I was really happy
Because you had that mustache.
Yeah, I've had this since the beginning.
Yeah.
But I saw he was dancing with all these girls with purple bracelets.
Oh,
And
God.
so I was like, oh no. So I said something to him, and just to be like, hey man, they have purple bracelets on. Like they're not adults or whatever. And he was like, what? Like he didn't get it. And then like 10 minutes later, he came up to me and he was like, are you calling me a pedo? Are you calling me a pedo? And I was like, oh my God. And then so his buddies were there, and they were like, it was like almost a thing. Like he was like screaming at me. And then I like went outside, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go back to my hotel room. And he came out of the bar, and then it was just him and I. And I was like, oh no.
It's go time.
Yeah. And he goes, hey man, I'm Terry. Good to meet you. When'd you get in? I was like, what a save, you know?
Thank God. He's got the
God.
memory of a goldfish.
He's
Thank you,
blacked
Terry.
Hilarious.
That's so good.
We were saying before you jumped on that like it's pretty cool when you go to a comedy show and somebody from another country has decided to make Canada home.
Yeah.
And you just
Yeah.
get a unique perspective of
What it's like here.
or their upbringing, and like it's just a really cool opportunity to tell stories in a different way. So it's so awesome when you see a guy from Edmonton go and kind of share our story to the rest of the world. So
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun doing it. It's fun telling them about it.
are you pumped to get back on home turf though, and be able to bring back some old stories and stuff?
Yeah, and like just do some stuff where I know people kind of get it, because a lot of my act didn't translate, so I had to
Yeah.
write a lot of new stuff. And then there's a lot of stuff that I wrote there that's not going to work here, because
Right.
it's just because I'm fish out of the water there, so I'm noticing stuff about them that they might not notice about themselves.
But that's so fun for that
Yeah,
perspective for people that have been there and everything just seems normal to them. For you to bring that perspective, they're probably like, oh yeah, we are weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool
Yeah.
that you have that ability.
Like they always say, like one joke I'm doing there right now is because they go, they go, all right? Like they'll walk up to you and they go, all right?
And it's like just meaning, you doing okay?
Yeah, it's how we go, how's it going?
Right.
And you go, oh, well, how's it going? And you don't really answer. Like you
Right.
don't tell
Yeah.
anybody. When someone goes, how's it going? You don't go, well, I'm having a really hard time.
Yeah.
Things are pretty difficult right now. You know,
Yeah,
it's
you want to
just-
hear about it? Pull up
Yeah.
a chair. They're like, nah,
Yeah.
that's not what I meant by how you doing.
No, I meant like get it high, and then that's it.
Hi, and then get away from
Yeah,
me.
exactly. So that's how they do. They go, or they'll go, are you all right? And like when I first moved there, I took, because if someone here asked me if I was all right, that means I'm crying in the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that seems like a deep question. But they'll be like, are you all right? And I would be like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? And they'd be like,
What?
you're not supposed to answer that.
Actually, I've had a really rough go so far.
Exactly.
We're having a rough time finding a place.
Yeah. And they're British, so they're like, oh, okay, like ew. Like they don't show emotion like that.
What is your goal? Like, what do you have anything that you're hoping to get on? Like, I know there's a lot of local comedians that are, starting to do just for laughs and stuff like that. What's next for you? Like, yeah, you're coming here, you're doing a couple shows.
Yeah.
What else? Like, What's the dream?
My goal this year is to like sell some tickets. So like just sell some tickets to people that want to come see me, and then just grow that. Because I've gotten into a few great clubs in London. There's this place called Top Secret Comedy Club. It's like great. They have like celebrities there. I worked really hard to get in, and I'm a regular now.
Cool.
But I want to grow my career to be like where people are coming to see me. I know I can go to kind of make strangers laugh.
Yeah.
But I would like to start doing stuff for people who might already have seen me or want to see me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And build an audience. I know a lot of people are like looking for that. But that's my goal for the next little bit. Cause when I moved there, I was like, I got to get established. And now that I'm a bit established, I'm like, okay, who has a career around me that looks like something I want to do?
Yeah.
And there's a few people there that are like, they have podcasts and they do stand up and that's it. And it looks awesome. Like they're
That's the
selling
goal.
theaters. And so I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. I'm just going to be putting a lot more clips online and stuff. And I would love to move home. I would love to move back here.
Really?
Not like right now.
Right.
Like, cause it's, it's good experience and stuff, but like, every time I come home, leaving Edmonton has made me realize like how dope it is here.
Isn't Edmonton the best? You always see the hate online, and there's this narrative that this place sucks. But if you really think about it, it's a cool city to live in.
So cool. Things are funny here.
Yeah.
People are funny here.
People are kind.
Yeah, and like I miss knowing people, like seeing people that I know. Last time I was here, a guy who worked with my cousin and then ran bars, and then I did a show at the bar he ran, and then like so I've known him in a bunch of different ways in his
Terry,
life.
right?
Yeah.
Terry. He's a great guy. I met him in Mexico.
Does it all.
But no, he's got a brand new wife too. She's 18 years old. He swears she's 18. And just I saw him just drive down White Ave, and he like pulled over and we talked. I just like miss, that it's like a city.
The
It's a small-
camaraderie, is that the word?
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
And yeah, just running into people that you know.
Yeah,
it's
and
good.
I can only see them on Facebook now, and so I got all these people that I like grew up with that are on Facebook, just writing like the craziest stuff, and like there's people who I know in comedy that add me on Facebook, and I don't answer it, like because I don't want to talk to them. But any psycho from high school, you're added.
Well, and if
100%.
they're making Facebook statuses, like I'm already worried.
Yeah,
because we're still doing that.
Oh, some of these guys are. There's one guy who I'm not gonna say his name, but the last time I moved for like a couple months to Toronto, and then when I came back, I saw a bunch of buddies that I grew up with, and we were in Sherwood Park. We're at a gas station. We were like all hanging out, and this guy, one of our buddies, drives up in like a $60,000 truck, beautiful truck. And he gets out, he's wearing a Pizza 73 uniform. And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm just delivering pizzas right now until I go up to the patch. And I was like, okay, why are you doing that in a $60,000 truck? And he was like, well, you need a truck to work in the patch. So I was like, awesome.
Okay.
His gas bill,
awesome.
he's just breaking even on the pizza delivery, probably.
Losing money to make your truck reek like pizza. You know what I mean?
I have this talent about fast food in vehicles. If I were to get into anyone's vehicle, and if they had fast food recently, even if it was just transported, I know what it is.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of like
She's pretty accurate, too.
every time I get in, I'm like, Arby's? And they go, what? And it doesn't mean that there's like evidence of a napkin or anything. I'm just like,
there's not a
Arby's.
curly fry
Oh
somewhere.
my God. You're like a detective.
Yeah.
Like a fast food detective.
I can figure it out.
That's tough because I've only ever eaten fast food in my car in a shameful way. I'm never proud of that.
I know. I don't feel good bringing it up, but
you
sometimes
have to.
people need that little intervention.
And like, I'll hide it from Lisa because if she knows I'm getting it, she wants it, and then she's mad at me after we eat it that we're supposed to be eating healthier. So I'm actually not getting it for her. Because I'm getting it for me, but like the act of not getting it for her is with her best intentions in mind. Because she'd just be mad.
There's something
but then
about-
she'd come in and just whiff out Harvey's.
I can whiff
So
it
you're
out.
just eating
Like
the burger
Harvey's?
out the window? That's how my dad used to smoke
Ace-
cigarettes before he picked us up from school. He'd smoke a cigarette like at 100 kilometers an hour, like it's just burning down. We'd be like, it smells like cigarettes in here. It's like,
Ashes are like burning holes in the back seat,
there's no eyelash left on his left eye.
Ace Ventura style. No, there's something about that shameful secret fast food lifestyle that we all experience it, and we shouldn't be ashamed. But I remember going on dates with guys back when I would like try really hard to impress them, and try and be this like dainty, cute little. I'm not that hungry. I'm just gonna get a salad, but I would like get a combo on my way to the date.
Yeah.
And there was this one time where I got a combo and that came with the salty fries. And like, I am one of those animals that doesn't use napkins. I keep them in my car for when I sneeze or like spill something. Yeah. So I'll wipe the salt on my thighs. Okay. So I'm a thigh wiper.
Salty thighs. Nice.
And I went on this date with a guy and we went for dinner. It was nice. I got a side salad. I was like, I'm so cute and little. And then we went to a movie and he put his hand on my leg and he was like, there's salt on your thighs. And so I had to stop being a thigh wiper because he called me out. He's like, did you have French fries recently? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm a tiny little girl.
I'm just a little angel. Anyway, it didn't work out. It's fine.
That was wild that his craft was being able to tell what fast food place it was just from the salt.
McDonald's fries. That's salt. That's the salt they use at McDonald's.
Exactly. Tell us one more time where you're at. Tonight sold out, you said.
Yeah.
Tonight sold out.
So Endeavor, get your tickets because it's going to sell out for the 24th.
24th, yeah.
Sweet. And where can people find you online, Will Hannigan?
At Will Hannigan, or at Willie Hannigan.
Willie Hannigan.
Yeah, and I got a special on YouTube called Edmonton.
Nice.
I put up clips regularly. So yeah, follow me, and if you like it, send me a message, and if you don't like it, you can also leave a comment on why you didn't like it, because that always makes me laugh.
We love the analytics. It's
it helps.
just bumping up the video, man.
I love it. Some people argue on my video, and I'm like, yeah,
perfect.
Do it. I screenshot all the meanest ones, and they make me laugh so hard.
You don't even have to get involved.
No.
You could just watch people.
And then
it's
other
a dumpster fire,
other
and you're
people
like,
attack
all right.
each other, and I'm like, I don't like either of you.
Yeah.
I don't like the guy who hates me or likes me.
Yeah, I don't like either of you, but make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Some of our best performing videos, like 3/4 of the comments are just like, this is the stupidest take I've ever heard about the Oilers.
Yeah. Who are these people?
Views.
Bring them up. All right, Willie, we are going to be right back. We want to get a picture with Willie before he heads out of here. So don't go anywhere, Saucers. We got so much to talk about on the show, and we'll actually put the link for those tickets for you to check out Willie at that almost sold out show in St. Albert. So make sure you're checking the chat for that as well.
Also, we were talking a bit about how awesome Edmonton was. I actually have how it ranked. The list just came out for the top 304 cities in the world, and where Edmonton falls on that. So we'll get to that coming up in a few minutes.
Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and welcome back to The Sauce. Yes.
Someone in the chat said, "Oh my God, is today Joe Exotic Day?" It sure is. Here's the problem: is he only has a specific amount of time that he can call, which won't be until 2 p.m. So we're actually gonna just we're gonna record our interview with Joe Exotic, and it's gonna be aired on tomorrow's episode. Willie just left. He said, "Side note: Joe Exotic loves Hillary Duff." Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to be bringing up Hillary Duff when we talk to Joe Exotic this afternoon. How great was Willie?
Yeah, he's the best.
So fun.
I think he just goes by Will mainly.
Oh,
I know that his Instagram is at Willie Hannigan, but I think he's mainly just Will.
oh, my bad.
It's okay.
Willie, Will, whatever.
Okay, so we want to find out where the snow plows are to make sure that our cars aren't in trouble.
Okay, I'm going to hit refresh on the page.
Yeah. And you've got us zoomed
Connor
in there.
Connor McBlade is so close to us right now. Oh, no, that's not the right area.
Oh, there's Riverdale. Yeah.
Are you looking at the same map? How close is he?
They're plowing.
Really?
So, Reese, you got to let us know if you start hearing a plow come down the road.
I think we're safe. I think we're good for another hour and 15. How long does it take?
This is...
That's them?
Yeah, and this is us.
Oh, no, they're not going to get to us in the next hour. Do you know how much hard snow they got to, like, grind through?
Yeah, but they do the major roads first, do you see? And I think we're on a major road. I don't mean to be...
It's fine. I'm not stressing about it.
I am.
The link for you to get tickets to Will's show in St. Albert is now in the YouTube chat. Check it out. We'll also have it in the caption of the podcast if you're listening later today.
So, how did Edmonton rank? We were talking about how Edmonton is a pretty damn cool city to live. I love when people from here move away and they're like, I'd love to come back.
I miss it.
Sure,
You
like-
didn't you do that? Oh, I guess no. You moved away from the prairies, went to Vancouver, and just
Yeah.
missed the prairies in general.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And came back to Edmonton and immediately felt at home. I know my brother, my oldest brother, lives in Victoria, but he often says Edmonton is his favorite city. It is a cool spot. And it's sad that quite often people from Edmonton will mock it while they live here. Like even hearing somebody call it Deadmonton, if you can't find something to do in this city, that's your fault for not looking hard enough, because there's always dope shit going on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's always something to look forward to.
So how did we actually rank? And yeah, we've got our problems. I mean, the snow removal is obviously on the list because this last week and a half has been hell for a lot of people in a lot of different neighborhoods. But they broke down the top 304 cities in the world.
In the world.
Yes. And Edmonton sits at 111th on that list.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's not great. There are some Canadian cities that beat us, like Calgary.
No way.
They were 95th. Vancouver at 87th. Quebec City at 86th. Victoria at 84th. Nanaimo at 66th.
Love a Nanaimo bar.
And Ottawa was the top-ranked Canadian city at 28th.
Wow.
Now, what goes into this is housing affordability, pollution, purchasing power, how far you can go on your dollar in that city, safety, healthcare, commute times, and climate. That's what compiles the list. So as far as Edmonton goes, climate was our worst category by a wide margin. The city posted a climate index score of 32.1, making it the 8th worst in the world on the list. Calgary was in 9th. Regina, Saskatchewan, out of the top 304 cities globally that were ranked, Regina ranked last place in climate, scoring below Novosibirsk, Russia, and Kuwait City. I definitely mispronounced that
That's
Russian
okay.
city.
You tried.
Novosibirsk, Russia. Regina was worse.
Dang.
What else do we got here? As far as what we performed well on, it's housing affordability and healthcare.
Okay.
Which they obviously, while they were ranking Edmonton, didn't go and sit in one of the ERs, because I don't think we would be ranked very high in healthcare right now. 14-hour wait with an open wound. Like, I've heard some horror stories from people.
Yeah, there was
who have
that
to go to
recent
the
headline
ER.
of the guy who didn't make it.
Yeah.
He had a heart attack and then he
was
just didn't get to a doctor in time.
Waiting in the ER. And you know what? You can't blame, in my opinion, maybe in that situation it's a little bit different, but in most situations you can't blame the nurses or the doctors.
No, they're
These
trying.
people are busting their ass on a regular basis. It's the system that's flawed.
Yeah.
And it's gotten really bad. Like, I don't ever remember maybe a couple hour wait time in the ER. You understand if it's like a busy time or if there's lots going on, or, you know, if it's the roads are really shitty and there's lots of accidents, you're going to get pushed back if you're going in with a cut that they've managed to stop the bleeding, but you need stitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's like, you don't know how long. You could be in there for a full day waiting to see somebody.
I think that's why The Pit is getting a lot of attention. Season 2 is out. Episode 2 of season 2 will be out on Thursday night. They always show the waiting room, and it's always overfilled.
Yeah.
With people, there's not even enough seats.
Like, what? How can't we, with the tax dollars that people pay here, figure out how to do some of the stuff that are essentials? Like, lower the wait times. Just figure out how to do that. Yeah, we might need to take some of the parking lot and make a bit of a bigger hospital where you can get a few more doctors in to help the patients. I mean, I'm no expert, obviously. I'm talking about putting a tent in a parking lot. But they've got to figure out ways how to make these wait times a little bit
Lindsay
better.
LaSalsa, my husband ended up in the ER in Mexico recently. We were in and out within 3 hours with a 3-hour IV treatment, in 6 hours. I told the doctors there about our wait times here, and she was shocked.
Uh-huh. Like, everybody thinks that we're the pinnacle, that Canada's the pinnacle. But in a lot of areas, we're starting to drop the ball pretty significantly.
But at least we made it into the top. What number was Edmonton? 112?
111th out of 304 cities. And this was the quality of life index is what dictated this.
All right.
Thank you for checking out the show.
Yeah, make sure you're hitting like on this YouTube video. We got up to 3 digits yesterday. Can we do it again? Thanks.
Let's check and see where we're at right now.
We got Sarah
35.
Viola is Saucin in the chat. That's a new name I haven't read before. Mm-hmm. That's so fun. Surf Not is checked in. We've got Roger in the chat. Saucy Amber. Brett Holden, who works here. Thank you so much for the support. It's so fun seeing coworkers in the chat.
Yep.
That's so great.
You know what? I'm pre-gaming with Boardsy almost every night. Not seeing enough Boardsy in our chat, though, so maybe I'll go elsewhere.
Yeah, Boardsy. Wait, is Brett Holden going to be producing that? If so, we'll be there.
Oh, yeah, I support Brett. Anytime he's on the show, I'm rolling with Boardsy.
But until I see Boardsy in the chat, blocking him on Instagram.
Somebody asked if you and I are truly second cousins.
What?
No.
I don't know if they were talking about us.
Oh.
I think that might have been something else.
There's a chat in the chat.
I think so. Okay, let's get to something else that's trending. Everyone seems to be talking about a boyfriend's bedroom online. A boyfriend posted a picture of his own bedroom online and said, "My girlfriend hates my bedroom. She's calling it a red flag." And now this picture of the bedroom has gone viral. Mm-hmm. Let's get it up for the saucers. What are your thoughts on this bedroom? Is there something about it that gives you red flag energy?
Yeah, immediately the first thing I think of is how many things that I'd kick on the way to pee in the middle of the night, or let the dog out, or grab water. Like I that workout bench is just a little bit too close to the bed. I would kick that.
I think for me, the first red flag is the blanket system. Is there a sheet on that mattress? There is.
Yeah, there's a sheet. And
There's
then
a sheet.
he's just got a couple comfy blankets on there.
What's the pillow game? What's going on up there?
Yeah. It looks like it was with the matching sheet set, and those aren't always the comfiest of pillowcases, so we can give him a little attitude there. Obviously, the bed's not in a great placement with where the window is. It doesn't look good.
No.
But this also does look like the guy's going to be comfy in it.
Well, and it looks like he gets up and he gets at it.
Yeah.
Also, the carpet looks quite clean, in my opinion.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't
judge this guy too much. Also, if you like his shredded up body, maybe you should appreciate that he works out. Yeah. Oh, sure, he'll get rid of the gym stuff And then what?
I love the idea of putting the machine right beside the bed. No excuses. Bro's just trying to lock in.
Also, you could have some fun on that.
Yeah, maybe it's there
You know what
for
I'm
other
saying?
reasons.
Yep. There's lots of different places you could put arms and legs.
Reese, when you see a picture like this, does it give red flag to you, or does it look oddly similar to your bedroom?
I don't have any workout gear in mind, but this looks very efficient to me.
It looks like a comfy place to watch TV too.
Does it?
Why not? Look at like that.
Doesn't look cozy at all.
TV's mounted.
There's no side table.
Yeah.
Where am I going to put my glass of water at night?
Is that a shredder he's got beside the workout bench?
Maybe an air conditioner?
An air conditioner. That's probably. Why would you have a shredder? I better shred this paper middle of the night.
I need to see the rest of the room. Like, is there a dresser?
He's probably got a closet going, right? Little dresser in the corner, I would imagine.
All he's missing is his mini fridge. And that's like an ultimate man cave.
Why are we hating on this poor guy,
I don't
though?
know.
Like, it's his little peace cave, and you're allowed to have your bedroom look however you want.
I guess so, but I think the reason that women are just horrified by an image like this is the feng shui is off. Like, you can't have the window being crooked with the
I understand.
bed being
it's
off.
not.
It doesn't give cozy or relaxed vibes at all, says Saucy Miss McKay in the chat.
Yeah, but go relax in the living room then. This is his hump palace and TV watching room, and maybe work out a little bit.
Screams Bachelor Pad says step crazy in the chat. The standing TV is wild, says Sergeant Paddle.
I like it. That's my favorite part. I want to get one of them.
Where do you
things.
keep the remote? We need a bedside table.
Yeah,
What are we
sure.
doing here? Where's the lamp? This looks like a room that only puts on the overhead main light, and there's nothing more overstimulating than that. You need a warm bedside lamp. Agree or disagree?
Sure. He's got a girlfriend who doesn't like this room. That's fine. When they decide to move in together,
The jump scare of...
let her decide. But for now, this is his place.
I dated a guy once, and his bedroom was just the living room in the basement. Cold floor, no carpet, no rugs.
Oh,
And
God.
he didn't have bed sheets. It was just a mattress with a blanket.
On cement floors.
It was really bad.
And you dated this guy
We dated, yeah. It didn't last.
because he went to jail for killing people? Sounds like he might have.
He did. He was just so lazy that he didn't have bed sheets. I'm sorry. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah.
If you're not putting bed sheets on your bed, you got to reevaluate your life decisions.
That sounds awful. Did you ever like kiss and stuff on mattress?
Yes.
Oh, what are you doing?
I know. I probably got bed bugs from it.
He has like eyeballs in a pickle jar on the shelf. Come into my lair.
It was giving vibes like that. He offered me wine out of a box. It was a whole thing into
no-
a red Solo cup,
Oh, I thought with no cup, just
laying back on the bed. No,
Gross.
I have a girlfriend that's dating a guy right now. She's seeing a guy, and she was just showing us their chat and what they were discussing. Whatever, just seeing an inside glimpse of what they talk about on a daily basis. And he sent a picture of his dog in his bed. And it was him saying like, oh, she doesn't want to get up. I'm trying to like wash the bed sheets. And I was like, green flag. He washes his bed sheets on Saturdays.
Yeah.
There was something hot about even simply that.
yeah. I mean, your bar probably wasn't real high coming out of that last relationship. If the guy has running water, it's a green light for you in that situation.
I mean, that picture we just showed, we got to give him credit for at least it being tidy.
Yeah,
The carpet looked clean to me.
exactly.
We didn't see piles of crap.
I could picture myself watching the game in a situation like that.
Someone in the chat said points for having a bed frame, though. Yeah, the bar is very low.
Yeah, no wonder you were so into this when I came along. Hey?
You had one towel.
That's because I had been gone through a tricky divorce. She got the towels. I got the camping stuff.
You need to buy towels when you get your own place.
Yeah, I did eventually. You're talking about like...
Not a candle in sight.
Yeah, I know.
Not a pump hand soap in sight.
I had my house was very bachelorette. I had a bed in the living room.
Yeah.
Just
all
for
you
chilling.
had, all he had was a bed in the living room,
I had just bought this place, by
a
the way.
buck hunter machine.
Yeah.
That is the
buck hunter.
biggest unit. It's the size of McDavid coming out of his mother's womb.
Yeah, it's big.
It's big. It takes up a lot of space. What else did you have? You had
green carpet, which was great because I could putt on it.
no cutlery.
Oh, come on. I had cutlery.
Anyway, let's move on.
It was plastic, but I had it. Anyway, a lot better than that X of yours that you were talking about.
Sergeant Battle, let's wrap this up. The guy can afford exercise equipment, green flag, and he's not using it to hang his clothes. Incredible.
And Christopher says, Ryder for the win. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. I kind of needed it there for a minute.
Okay, so coming up on the show still, we're going to get into the 3 stars of anything. Loser, race to 5, has to get their nose waxed live on the show. I just ordered the kit online yesterday, so that should be arriving at the doorstep any day now.
Yes.
And we're also let's get into the update on what's happening with Waz's glow up. If you don't know who Waz is, he works here at Oilersnation. He's kind of the face of Oilersnation. He's always doing incredible content for us. If you're not following us on Instagram, Oilersnation.com, all written out. We think he's beautiful. He's a very handsome man. He's perfect the way he is.
Yeah, he doesn't need a makeover.
No,
That's not what this is.
No.
It's just a little punch up. He's been asking you some questions about
girls
how
and
to impress
dating
ladies. And Lisa's advice was make sure you just have a cement floor, mattress on it, no
Yeah.
sheets.
What do I know?
Yeah. But Lisa's been giving him some tips. And we just want to punch up his wardrobe a bit.
So we have an update.
Very well-dressed dude, though.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, everybody could use a little punch-up as you dive into the dating world and try to look for your missus forever.
So we've got some new glasses that are coming down the pipe.
We're going to take him glasses
We're
shopping.
going to take him glasses shopping. It's actually a locally owned business by a woman named Kim, who her whole vibe is like she helps you find ones that are perfect for your face, and she's a mobile company. So she comes to you with all of her stuff.
So she can come into the show and do it here. Sick.
That's
and then
right.
I'm also going to be taking Waz to Fush, which is my favorite shoe store on White Ave, and getting a couple new pairs of kicks to match the vibe. If you know of other clothing companies that want to jump on board, maybe a barber shop that can give him that perfect
He's got
cut.
good hair. He doesn't need a haircut.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, but yeah.
he probably likes free stuff. Let's
Let's give him like a facial, like get him just feeling so
Yeah.
good. Actually, I know someone that does teeth whitening. We could send him in there. Not that he needs it.
exactly.
So Kim, I reached out to her. If you want to follow her on Instagram, Your Eye Stylist. She's so close to hitting 1,000 followers too, and she offered like free glasses for Waz. I was like, hey, this
Sick.
woman's awesome. Locally owned, woman-owned business. Your Eye Stylist is her Instagram.
We got this question. Is Waz the guy that had the triple take with the babe at the pool?
Yes.
That is Waz.
That's Waz.
That was in Vegas.
So he doesn't even know we're doing this. I texted him this morning. I was like, hey, what's your prescription? He said, I have no idea. That's how long it's been since he's gotten new glasses. This is what I mean. It is time for a refresh in 2026, my friend.
Yeah, and once again, just punching it up. We're not making him over. This isn't a queer eye for the straight guy.
No.
This is just
a couple things to give him more swag.
like we said yesterday. We want to get him like prepared to go out and meet a lawyer, a doctor. You know, like He looks like he could be the kind of guy that would enjoy a life being the trophy husband. So we're going to get him ready, and then we're going to send him out into the world. Lisa's going to punch up his dating profile a little bit.
I'm really good at that. I actually got someone a girlfriend once by fixing his dating profile. Thank you to the one saucer that just followed Kim. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm refreshing her page. Now she's at 961 followers. Your Eye Stylist. Go look at some of her glasses if you want to check it out. This is not a sponsored thing. She just said, yeah, I'll help. And I thought that was kind of cool.
And also give Fush a follow.
Locally
on
owned business
social.
as well.
They're the best.
You love that place.
Yeah, the one time they posted a pair of shoes and I just stopped everything I was doing and I started leaving the house. You're like, where are you going? I was like, these things are going to sell out. just drove to White Ave, bought these shoes.
I love
actually,
it. You're kind of a sneakerhead.
Oh, let me go get them. They're here today.
What?
Yeah, they're the ones that I have here today, and they're sick.
Okay, but you're just a heads up. Ryder doesn't just like roll around with extra pairs of shoes because he loves them. It's because he put his inside shoes on here at the office for. Those are cool. Let's get Waz a pair, like something like that.
Look at them things.
Those are sick.
Yep.
Those are really nice.
Those are from Fush.
Yeah, you got good shoe game. Me, not so much. Like, I wore knockoff Uggs to work today. I got to get better shoes.
These are what I'm wearing right now.
See that zipper? What are you keeping that?
Condoms.
All right, let's move on. So yes, Waz is getting a glow up. He doesn't even know about it. He doesn't even know his own prescription. Where? That's telling me you haven't gotten your eyes checked in a very long time.
What?
Nothing. The cream jersey is no longer undefeated, but still not without a point.
That's true.
Let's go overtime, but it is kind of a sad feeling because that was a cool thing to brag about, that the cream jerseys were undefeated. That sucks. Predators got the win last night in overtime, but we tried our best. I mean, with the dads in the crowd, you just want to have your dad say, "I'm proud of you, son."
Mm-hmm. And 3 out of 4 points on the road trip, the little mini road trip. That ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Oilers up next. It's Vancouver. No. It's the
There's
New
a
York
game
Islanders tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, you're going to the game?
I'm going to the game. Why didn't I know that?
Okay, where's the snowplow? Zooming in.
Let's talk about that Oilers game, though, a little bit. It looked like they had played on back-to-back nights. That's kind of what we got from them. By the end of the game, they looked a little tuckered out. And that's what happens when you're traveling, playing back-to-back nights. Like I said, getting 3 out of 4 points is not the worst. Tied for first in the Pacific right now. But Vegas does have 3 games in hand. Reese, maybe your opinion on this. We haven't even really said hello to you yet. We had to get to that first guest right away. Hello,
Hi,
Reese.
No, we talked to him about his bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Well, hello again.
The efficient bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah, it does what it needs to do.
Let me ask you a question here. So right now, if the playoffs started today, Oilers would be, Vegas has 3 games in hand, so let's assume they get 1 point there. They end up in first. We're in second. We would be playing the Kraken. Now, right behind the Kraken is the San Jose Sharks. So that 2-3 matchup, home ice against the Kraken and San Jose Sharks, doesn't that feel super manageable for this Edmonton Oilers team?
Yeah, I'd say that's like a lot, not as extreme as it could be, like if they were matching up against Vegas, or even like a 5th matchup against LA.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because Vegas would be taking on the second wild card team, which at this point would be LA, or there was another team that's like right in the mix. Oh, Utah is kind of the two, which I think both of those sound scarier than Seattle
definitely.
And San Jose. Plus a San Jose matchup would be pretty cool to see Celebrini versus McDavid for an entire series.
San Jose would honestly scare me more, just having like Celebrini and like who knows what that guy can do when the games get big, sort of thing. But
And they're in the mix. They've been sellers almost every year for how long? It would be interesting if they go after some heavy free agents. Panarin apparently is on the block. Like a team like San Jose could definitely afford that and has the assets to get him.
Definitely.
That would be an interesting move. Anyway, so I don't think second in the Pacific is a bad place to be, is all I'm saying. But we can't end up third in the Pacific or worse.
I still think they'll finish first.
You do?
Yeah.
Vegas 3 games in hand. I mean, we got half a season damn near left.
Yeah,
So
a lot of season.
lot of moving parts there. But yes, the Oilers in action again tomorrow night on home ice against the New York Islanders. The schedule is actually pretty soft here the next little bit, so hopefully can keep picking up them points and pulling ahead of Vegas, so those games in hand don't matter that much. Patrick says, I want Utah, selfishly. That would be an interesting series as well. They're fast, though. They kind of scare me a little bit.
Utah does. You know what scares me? Their mascot they revealed.
I haven't seen it, I don't think.
Jump scare.
Utah mascot.
You didn't
Let's
see
have
the
a
big
look.
reveal of it coming out of the...
How long ago was this?
I don't know. I just it popped up on my algorithm the other day and I went, oh!
I probably... Oh, that's kind of a cool mascot, actually.
Is it?
I think I
I'm
saw
scared.
That. Tusky. He's an elephant. He's got quite a horn on him. Not the only time I've said that. Check out the size of that horn.
Oh my gosh, it's already 10:10.
Yeah.
What happened there? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. If you're just checking in, make sure you're hitting that like button on our video. We are trying our best to reach our next goal of 1,500 subscribers on our own YouTube channel. We have started a new thing with the podcast where we're breaking it up into hours. It's a lot if you've missed a couple shows and you're going in and you want to catch up. I feel the same way with podcasts that I know and love. When they're 2 hours long, I'm like, I can't get through it all. So we've actually broken them up. So it's easier to get through. Maybe there's only certain things that you want to tune into, certain interviews that you're interested in. Instead of having to scan through, Reese is putting in the work and he's separating a bunch of stuff. So if you're checking out the podcast, you're going to notice that there's more of them posted on a daily basis.
Thank you for pointing that out, Brett Holden, that
he's not an elephant.
He's a mammoth, which makes sense but like that kind of looks like an elephant.
I mean, if my niece, Heidi, was looking at a picture of that, she's the biggest fan of elephants.
Yeah.
She would be like, that's an elephant.
That's a winter elephant, pretty much. But yeah, it matches the logo pretty good there, which is a mammoth.
If you were to put all of the mascots in a lineup,
yeah,
who would be the most intimidating? Which one would you be like, I'm not fighting that guy. I'm not fighting her. Because this looks like it could be a top contender. Reese, when you think of all of the mascots.
Like a lot of them are pretty silly.
Hunter, to me, has a six-pack, but I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Could he win in a fight against this guy?
Let's just check here.
Now that's entertainment. In the off-season, let's just get the mascots in the ring and see who can win.
Fight to the death.
I don't think Gritty would be tough enough, Patrick. I'm sorry. I just feel like
there can only be one.
Too clumsy.
Gritty's got a bit of like nightmare fuel going though. You know what I mean? Like I would be intimidated by like just being around him. He kind of creeps me out.
Which one, sorry?
I think Gritty has like the aura of just being like a bad mascot.
Yeah.
I think I'd be the most intimidated by him.
You want to know what the thing about Gritty? Okay, maybe you're right, because with Gritty, you just never know what you're gonna get. Like he's all over the place. The Utah Elephants, new name for the game, for the team. Thank you, Saucy Justin.
Does Gritty also kind of like give off the vibes that he's a pervert? No.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Instead of the game, hockey players in non-hockey situations, we're gonna do a mascot round on the show tomorrow. Oh no, our show is so busy tomorrow. At some point, we're gonna do a round of mascots in regular situations.
Which one's the pervert?
Yeah, which one would slide into DMs, like Sydney Sweeney's DMs, a little too much?
I am looking right now, and I think the most intimidating one, the one that I would least want to fight, the scariest looking one, might be Chance. He's a creepy looking dude, which is the Vegas, whatever that is. And Wild Wing, the mascot from the Anaheim Ducks, looks pretty tough. That's my answer.
Okay. But yeah, that's the Utah mascot. Northside Norm just brought up a valid point. This is headline news this week. I didn't know if we were going to talk about it. It's a bit weird. Former NHLer, the former NHLer that married his junior hockey billet mom.
Yeah.
You guys read that story? Reese, you saw that headline?
I did, yes.
It's kind of that stepmom thing. Like it seems to be
the Stifler mom thing.
Pretty popular on adult sites. The whole like stepmom.
But when you're a billet, I'm sorry, there's a responsibility there, and there's just
100%.
something really, really weird about this story.
You just hope that it was later in life that they like got back together for like a coffee and were like, "Are we flirting?" Even though they hadn't that whole time when he was playing and she was
it's the same
mom in the house.
It's kind of the same vibes as Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus's dad, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Didn't like that one.
He was dating recently. They've since broken up, and now he's with that smoke show from Austin Powers. What's her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Someone in the chat will get it. No, not that one. Not that movie. The first one.
I don't remember.
She's British. Anyway.
Did she date Harry Styles for a little bit?
No, but she looks just like her. Elizabeth Hurley?
Banks?
Hurley. Did I just nail it? Yep, Elizabeth Hurley. Yes.
And that's who Billy Ray Cyrus is with now?
He's with her now.
Okay.
She looks incredible. But no, before that, he was dating a coworker from Hannah Montana that was the same age as Miley Cyrus when they were on set.
I hate that. I'm just going to look out the window here and see what's happening.
Do you hear a snowplow?
Reese, can you have a look? I'm looking at the map right now of this specific neighborhood. I just want to let these snowplow drivers do their thing.
We cannot be the people that are on here preaching, everyone move your cars off the road, and then us not move them. There's no one out there?
Okay.
Yeah, Reese
is on it. He might have to take our keys and go move our vehicles. That is such a lame thing to force him to do.
I know.
Maybe you have to do it.
Okay.
Or I'll leave.
I'm just not going to come back. I'm not going to find out. You know when you go somewhere and there's no parking, so you just leave? The amount of parking anxiety that people have, especially when you have to be downtown, you can't find a parking spot. All right, well, I'm not showing up to this event.
That's really funny.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
When I would host my book club gatherings, I'd have women being like, what's the parking sitch? Because they overthink it. And then if there's no good parking, they're not coming.
Really?
It's a very common thing. That's why I get so pumped when we have guests coming in or people are stopping by to pick up their gift cards or whatever. I'm like, there's lots of street parking.
Lots of street parking.
You don't have to be
around
stressed
here.
about it.
All right, Reese, what are we looking at for the park job? Do we need to move some vehicles?
Yeah,
I don't see anything right now.
Okay.
Be in the clear for now. But
no Wayne Gretzky.
I've also got the snowplow map on my computer right now.
It looks like he's coming down our street right now.
What?
Like,
How far?
Doesn't that look? I know we should just move on.
I think that's the one beside us.
Okay, so we're fine for a bit.
It's hard to tell, though.
Speaking of snowplows, if you haven't watched Snow Day, which features your girl Lisa Evans, that storyline is still good to this day. It's one of those movies that's not outdated and lame anymore.
Uh-huh.
The rivalry between the kids that want a snow day and the snowplow man coming through to clear the streets so they have to go back to school, that is such a clever storyline of these kids wanting to take down the snowplow man so they don't have to go to school. Incredible work.
Yeah.
And filmed here in Edmonton.
It is nice when a movie like that holds up.
And it's got the actor that plays Roland Shit in Schitt's Creek.
That's true.
He's the villain. Speaking of villains, did you guys see that Kevin O'Leary, who now thinks he's this like high and mighty actor because he's in Marty Supreme, he now is like, I want to play the villain in the upcoming James Bond movie. And it's like, Kevin, you're new to the game, and apparently he was a horrible person to have on set. The director he'd be like, all right, I feel like that's good enough. Let's move on to the next scene. And the director was like, you don't call the shots. I'm the director. Imagine having to deal with Kevin O'Leary on a movie set, and we don't even know who the James Bond is yet. You can't be coming through being like, Dibs playing the villain.
Listen, the
Get
guy,
outta here.
I know, but he also has proven time and time again that when he wants something, he can go get it. Wants to be one of the richest people in the country, he gets it. Wants to be on Dragon's Den, gets it. Wants to make the move to Shark Tank, which is a way bigger platform than Dragon's Den, gets it. He almost ran for the leadership spot in the Conservative Party. Like, he could have been the prime minister.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of gets what he wants.
Is he the guy that owns all the Boston pizzas?
No.
Who's that?
Jim. That's Jim, who is a completely different personality than Kevin O'Leary.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you making up this Jim name?
No.
Oh.
Jim, who runs the Boston Pizzas, like everybody's dad.
Oh, cool.
He's just a really smart business guy.
I went to school with a girl whose dad invented the pierogi pizza.
Really? Mm-hmm. Which is so good and
so good.
Surprisingly spicy every time.
Because it's got the cactus cut potatoes in it.
No, but they don't, when I just have the cactus cut potatoes, they don't seem that spicy to me.
Are you kidding me? They burn a layer of my tongue off.
But when I have them on the pizza, it hits.
All right, let's get into our 3 stars of anything. We got a good one today.
We do.
Coming through a straight fire with 3 stars of anything this morning.
Snacks or cars, it's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
And the 3 stars of anything today is brought to you by Yeg Property Pros, selling over 1 Property Pros per day on average the last 2 years. Yeg Property Pros is home to more than 20 team members for one of the largest and highest producing teams in the region. Yeg Property Pros, get a realtor who knows, call the pros.
We just got the wedding invite to one of the owners of Yeg Property Pros.
Heck yeah, we did.
We'll be
well,
there.
You did.
I did.
But it's a +1, so I'm coming too, probably.
Maybe. Okay, so 3 stars of anything. All of you in the chat seem to roast the crap out of us when we did best bubbly flavor. Everyone coming through saying that's disgusting, including Reese, who hates bubbly. So we were like, hey, what is something that people do like? Bubbles.
Uh-huh.
So today's 3 stars of anything.
Best bubbles.
The best bubbles.
And I know he would have made the list, but because of some legal allegations, Mike Smith, Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, is not going to be selected by any of us.
No, he's banned from the best bubbles list because he's not a good person.
Potentially, allegedly.
Allegedly not a good person.
Yeah.
The allegations are out there. Therefore, Bubbles will not be making the lists.
Or else, like, otherwise, a few months ago, Bubbles, like, that probably would have been the first overall pick, right? The loser has to get their nose waxed live on air. Current score right now, if I'm not mistaken, is Reese 1, Lisa 1, me 0.
That's correct.
And Reese gets the first overall choice. For
What
the
are you going with,
best
Reese?
Bubbles.
Okay, for my best bubbles, I'm going with. Sorry,
You might have to scroll.
kind of forgot I had the first overall pick.
I think it's like the 4th page down.
For my first bubble, I'm going to go with when you blow a huge bubble into the backyard and it flies away.
Ooh.
And it doesn't pop.
Like one of those.
Just goes on forever.
Uh-huh. Okay, good pick. Lisa, your favorite bubble.
My favorite bubble, first overall pick, is when someone you don't like has a spit bubble.
That's a good bubble.
Uh-huh.
My first overall pick's going to be farting in the tub.
Grow up.
Farting in the tub. Or hot tub. Same thing.
Don't be farting in the communal tub.
It's just funny when you see the bubble. You're like, haha, I made a bubble.
It's funny that we were just talking about Austin Powers because there's that scene with a lot of vagina where they're in the hot tub and Austin Powers farts.
Yeah. And hilarious bubble.
I guess. I mean, I remembered the scene. It's pretty iconic.
This is why I lose all the time, is because you pick one, I'm supportive. I go, hey, that's a great bubble, Lisa. You should be proud of yourself for such
mine
a
are
great
good.
bubble.
They are good.
And then Reese goes, and I go, yeah, that's great, Reese. Good job, man. And then I go, and you jump on me. That's the stupidest bubble. That's a perverted thing to say.
I just think it's disrespectful to fart in a hot tub.
Well, I started with just saying farting in the tub. That can be your own personal bubble for just you to enjoy. But it's funny, and sometimes it tickles a little bit.
Stop. Reese, what's your second overall pick for best bubbles?
See, just telling me to stop. I'm never going to win this.
My second overall pick for best bubbles, I'm pretty sure that champagne is called bubbles sometimes.
Yeah?
So I'm going to rock with champagne.
Okay.
Damn, I had not a bottle. Oh my God, I just made myself sound like an alcoholic there. Sorry. I had a glass of champagne last night. It was amazing.
You had a bottle.
No.
I was there.
I would be so hungover if I had a bottle of bubbly.
Your next pick, Lisa.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys read Patrick's honorable mention in the chat?
No.
I want to steal it, but I'm not going to. My second overall pick, when you get a huge bubble gum bubble, and you're like, check it out. Look at my bubble. And then you can pop it.
Yeah, that's a good bubble.
Yep.
We're counting down and drafting teams for the best bubbles. Then you decide who wins. I'm going to go with my second overall choice for bubble is when you get one randomly in a potato chip. Ooh. You know, like let's go with an Old Dutch jalapeno and cheddar. And you pull out the one chip and you're like, whoa, why is it a bubble?
There were always bubbles in the Old Dutch or Lay's.
And they crunch a little different.
They're thinner. Yeah.
They play with your teeth a little bit. I feel like I'm coming out hot today. I might catch you too. So yes, my second overall choice is the potato chip bubble.
That's
Third
a good
pick,
one.
Reese.
Yeah, let's hear it, Reese.
Okay, for my final pick, it's more of a situational bubble. If it is like below -0 or below 0, I guess. And you blow a bubble and it just slowly freezes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's super cool.
Like, are you talking spit bubble or more so like a gum bubble?
Like a gum bubble.
Yeah.
Any bubble, honestly.
Okay. Frozen bubbles is Reese's third pick.
My third pick is an Aero chocolate bar bubble.
Ooh, good answer.
Those commercials really convinced me to go out, walk to the corner store, and get myself an Aero chocolate bar. It's the bubbles. Remember the commercial? They talked about it. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. That nostalgia, the memory that just flooded back of the commercial where they eat the chocolate bar and they go, "It's the bubbles."
I've never seen that.
Oh, those are good commercials.
I'm going to start doing what you do to me, to you. Well, I've never seen that stupid commercial. Sounds stupid. With my third overall pick, the final choice in today's 3 stars of anything, I'm going with soapy knockers in the shower for best bubbles.
Good pick. Good pick.
Good pick. Good pick. Good answer. Good answer.
Soapy knockers in the shower is my final pick. Those are good bubbles.
You might come through and win today. You know the system's rigged if you don't win, I think. Let's get to these honorable mentions in the chat. We got Patrick that said chocolate milk bubbles.
Such a great answer.
That's an incredible answer. Also, the amount of people that are bringing up the Jake Gyllenhaal cult classic Bubble Boy movie. When's the last time you even thought about that movie? It's from 2001. They call it a comedy, but it was kind of dark. His character is this young man who lived his entire life in a sterile bubble due to the lack of his immune system and protected from germs by his overprotective mother. And then he has this crush on the girl next door and he follows her. He like breaks out of the house, but he's still in the bubble and he's going to hunt her down to be like, "I'm in love with you."
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
I've never seen that. Sounds good. We've got Doug in the chat that said the NHL COVID bubble for best bubbles. I couldn't disagree more. That bubble stunk.
Worst bubble.
Worst bubble
Especially
ever.
that we did bad. Like,
Yeah.
getting knocked out to Chicago before the playoffs even really started. It was like that play-in. Ugh.
The city couldn't get much lower than it was.
No.
Yeah, everything sucked in that moment. But thanks, Doug. Still appreciate you reaching out.
Oh, man. Okay, so let's spitfire our top 3 answers, and then you vote who has the best list of the best bubbles. Let's hear from you first.
So once again, we did this because we tried the best bubblies, and it wasn't popular. Not a lot of people are...
We got
Not a lot
made
of
fun
saucers
of.
drinking bubblies.
They hate it.
So this is how we rebounded with just the best bubbles. Who had first overall pick? You did. You go first.
No, it wasn't me. It was Reese.
Yes.
Oh, it was Reese.
So mine are when you blow a huge bubble in the backyard and it flies away.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Champagne and blowing a bubble in minus weather.
Okay.
My
Negative
3 were
weather
when
keys.
someone you hate has a spit bubble, when you get a huge bubblegum bubble to pop, and Aero chocolate bar bubbles. We got another honorable mention in the chat from Justin that says when a snotty kid gets
Snot bubble.
snot bubble. So sick. Ryder?
My top 3 answers for the best bubbles are farting in the tub, when there's a bubble in your potato chip, and soapy knockers in the shower. I feel like I won today, but we'll see. Let the people decide. Get your vote on right now.
We've got some saucers in the chat that are discussing that they invited us to their wedding and we didn't go.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Are we the new Ellen DeGeneres?
We didn't go or we didn't get back to them? Like, is the wedding still coming up? Could we still go?
No, I think it's already happened.
Okay.
Have these weddings happened? It seems like there's 2 of them. Saucy Amber and Lindsay both invited us to their weddings.
Well, you got to do a better job of checking your
Oh, this one was
DMs.
8 years ago.
Oh.
It was only via text during their show, and they graciously said no. Yeah, we probably didn't want to. I was probably drinking too much white wine at that point and crying a lot. Sorry about that,
So
guys.
you didn't want to wreck their wedding?
Yeah, I can't be the reason that... It's always risky having a wedding. There's always someone that barfs on the bride.
I don't think that's true.
Oh.
I don't think that's ever been a thing, really. I bet no saucers in the chat have seen somebody puke on the bride.
Oh.
I saw somebody puke on my cousin at
your wedding.
At my first wedding, yeah. And now I'm going into my fourth. Hopefully it works this time.
Best of luck.
My least favorite of the bunch, but we seem to work together well. So
I'm your least favorite marriage? Is that what you just said?
Of the four. Yeah, of the four.
That's worse.
I'm just kidding. You're not. And it's only my second. Just thought I'd have a little...
you might get to 4 if you keep it up.
Fair enough.
We got to talk about how creepy AI is. I posted a picture of myself on X.
This was creepy.
So there's just something really funny. Reese, if you want to pull up the picture on my Twitter, the Lisa Evans. Specifically the picture with 1010 or 1002, and it kind of looks like I'm wearing sunglasses. Do you know which picture I'm talking about, Reese?
Not off the top of my head.
Remember how I went and told you to go look at the picture of me to see if there's a creepy reply?
I'll just do this.
Oh, yeah.
It's my background.
It's the background on Ryder's phone right now, and when it's 10:0 something, the 2 zeros look like glasses on me. So we were laughing about that, and we posted the picture on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Some creep replied to it, turned me into an AI generated video like those deep fakes.
Yeah.
And it was me taking my shirt off and revealing a sexy bra underneath.
Yeah, like taking the Oilers jersey off and just...
I blocked him. And I got both Reese and Ryder to look today, and it looks like the reply is gone. Thankfully. That is so creepy and disgusting.
Yeah, and it looked legit.
It looked so real.
It's going to be crazy what ends up shaking down here the next little bit with AI. And if, like, the government can figure out a way to control it a bit just to protect people. Or if social media will do its thing and put some effort into, like, making sure that these kinds of things don't happen.
And anyway, seeing that
Super
really
disturbing.
tripped me out. Because when you think it's you and you're like, what is... It's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't it makes me not want to post as much.
That's why people are not posting like their kids anymore. And
well, yeah, because you wonder what people are gonna do with it. There's some messed up people out there.
So this video was creepy, but also unrealistic. Like, I do not own a bra like that.
Yeah, that thing was expensive.
It looked like it was from Victoria's Secret, over $200, and I'm like, okay, more like Kirkland Special, stained in beige. Either that or uni boob over here. I'm a sports bra girl for life. So if you ever see a deep fake of me taking my shirt off online, it's not real.
If it's a really nice bra, just know it's probably AI. Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, very invasive, revolting, says Northside Norm. Saucy Justin said loser behavior. I agree. Like, you can't even post a picture of yourself online anymore.
And like, it looked ridiculous how legit it could have been.
So real. Like, I immediately blocked him. I was like, I don't need this person seeing my face online.
If somebody would have posted this 3 years ago even, I would have been like, what did you get up to in that jersey?
You would believe it. Even to this day, like, I feel like we are smart. We are smart people. We can notice when things are fake online. No, not anymore.
Yeah.
We get bamboozled so much. There was that guy out of Ohio that thought Elton John was telling him to invest in his company and he'd make all this money. And then it was just someone on the internet that stole this guy's life savings. It's so sad.
Yeah. And especially how vulnerable the older community is that grew up without these things.
Or people that just want a connection, and then it looks like Brad Pitt is DMing you and asking you to hang out and send you money and stuff, and you believe it and you give them your money.
Yeah. How much did you end up losing?
It was one time.
Speaking of that, we did get bamboozled quite a bit. Reese, do we got some almost viral videos ready to rock? We got a few of them loaded up.
We haven't done almost viral in forever.
I feel like today's a good day to blast through some videos.
Deal.
Okay, let's do it. Almost viral. Is that good for a theme song for it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I liked it.
We can do something else for a little bit, Reese, if you need a second.
No, sorry, I just wasn't.
We haven't
done it in forever.
Done it in so long. This is not your fault.
Yeah.
Chance point. So if they get it, they're scoring. You got to find bodies, box out. They're long.
This is what inspired us to do the Milking It Challenge. That's where I saw it for the first time and was like, let's do that forever. And now here we are.
Chance point. So if they get it, they're scoring. You got to find bodies, box out. They're long, and then defend
without
foul.
He might do better than us. He really pops out the udder there for him.
They invented it. We stole it. Did you guys see the handshake between the Green Bay Packers coach and the Chicago Bears coach?
No.
They hate each other.
Okay.
It is the most
uncomfortable.
It's like so quick, and they don't make eye contact. They move on. I was like, drama.
Huh.
But yeah, if you guys haven't done the Milk It handshake yet, you're missing out.
Yeah, I was telling my buddy about it. I was like, I saw this hilarious Milk It thing, and now Lisa are doing it. He's like, oh, yeah, I saw that years ago. So I don't think it is as...
It's been around.
Yeah.
We're doing it at the altar.
We might not be able to now. Next video, Reese, we good to go?
Who put it on? Who put it on?
I love
That's my guy. I would have put on that song. Here we go. If y'all heard this, come on now.
He's just partying at home alone.
This song makes me want to drink. I'm not gonna, but it makes me want to have a sip of big old fucking huge beer. But I'm cooking frozen
not
chicken
working
in the air fryer. Little paprika, onion powder for my wife. Chef mode. I'm going chef mode. My arms are looking smaller. The doctor said it could be because it.
I am obsessed with this guy. Why not just live life to the fullest? Drink your pop, put your chicken in the air fryer with the paprika, show us your muscles that don't exist, brag about your wife. I loved that guy's vibe.
It felt like what's going on in my mind a lot of the time. Like just changing topic to topic very quickly, serious to not serious.
I think it's also a great way to avoid the Sunday scaries, which is something we've discussed here on the show.
Yeah.
If you go into your evening with that kind of energy, you can conquer the world.
Mike says, the priest, while marrying us, will say, Ryder, you may now milk the bride. And then you just bust one of these.
Well, especially if I'm wearing that dress that you were hoping I was wearing.
If you haven't seen that yet, I tried to guess what Lisa's dress was yesterday with some pictures. And she gave me a ranking from 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And if you search for yesterday's Sauce episode, it's there.
It's also on YouTube.
Okay, on YouTube is like a short?
As a solo.
As a solo video. Perfect.
Reese putting in that work and clipping some of our favorite breaks from the show on our YouTube. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Thanks for being here.
Next up for Almost Viral.
This husband shit is so easy. Watch this. Babe, look, it's us.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's it. Hey, babe, look, it's us.
The bar is low.
Uh-huh. It really is.
Yeah.
And I still somehow hit that bar on a regular basis. All right. One more Almost Viral. Maybe more than one more.
Oh, no. Is that his wife?
Uh-huh.
This is fake, though.
Nope.
They're acting.
All right, take a look-see.
Yep, that's perfect.
Look at his shirt.
Yep, that's perfect.
I love some of the content creators out there.
Had you seen that one yet?
No.
Oh, I watched it 45 times.
Oh, yeah? Just for research?
I just thought it was so funny. So funny, that one.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, let's do one more video.
Sure.
Welcome to Style Boutique. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Target. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sip Nip 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 Mark. Sip Nip 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 Mark.
This is one guy that goes around and finds blinking lights?
Yeah. It just does a smash-up job with it.
I love it. I just, like I said, love some of the content creators. So creative.
Who's your favorite influencer these days? Is there somebody like you, as you're scrolling, that you just have to stop and watch what they're up to on a regular basis? Because I think mine still might be Grill Guy.
I have a new favorite.
Cracks me up on a regular basis.
I have a new favorite, and she is a comedian that I just started following on Instagram. She is so good.
And does she post mainly like
Found her.
shorts from on stage?
Rachel Williams. No, it's always her in her car.
Okay.
And she's from New York City. Rachel Williams. On Instagram, though, she switched the letters. Rachel Williams.
Okay.
You've probably seen this girl before. She's always just in her car complaining about things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's just in her car. Have you seen this girl?
No, I don't think so. All right, we'll get some of her videos ready to roll.
We'll add it to Almost Viral.
Almost
She's
Viral.
10 out of 10, relatable. I love her.
I wanted to talk about this new app right now that is making a lot of noise. Next, it is in China, and it's called Are You Dead?
What?
There's a new app that's gaining a lot of popularity in China, and it's called Are You Dead?
Is this like a newer Tamagotchi?
No.
You keep something alive?
No. It's actually like a super important app, and it's crazy. The guy built it for $140, and now he's looking to sell 10% of it for $140,000, and so that puts it at its worth at $1.4 million for a $140 app called Are You Dead? Any
Kevin
guesses?
O'Leary, if you're watching this.
Exactly.
Okay, so how does it work?
Well, I want you to guess. What is Are You Dead?
Is the goal for everyone to have the app? And they have to check in daily to make sure their pulse is still working?
Kind of. It's a pretty good guess.
You just say yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't...
It's as simple as that. So the app requires users to tap a confirmation button daily to signal that they're alive. If someone fails to check in for 2 consecutive days, the service automatically alerts a pre-selected emergency contact about potential danger. So this, as more and more elderly people are living on their own and don't have regular visitors, this is just an incredibly important tool.
What if they forget?
Well, it pops up on their device every day.
Okay.
So
and then they just have to
if they miss
hit the button.
If they miss 2 days in a row, it contacts somebody.
Very cool.
Well, it's so smart and so simple, and why couldn't we have thought of that and spent $140 and then been millionaires? Like these ideas that happen that are right in front of your eyes.
Okay, so this reminds me of the update of the Fireplace YouTube channel. Did you hear about this? How they've made millions and millions of dollars just from posting their fireplace that people... Apparently, after the sauce ends, a lot of people's YouTube directs them to the Fireplace channel. And that person is getting so much money.
And he just stokes a fire all day.
Stokes a fire and posted it on YouTube years ago. And that's like the only video they have. And that's all they need. They just get a paycheck.
Well, I know that like there's the Fireplace channel now on TV that runs fireplaces, and like, can you imagine how cool that would be for somebody to pay you $30 an hour to just go over and stoke the fire? Like that's your only job, is manage this fire, make it look pretty,
and then you're a millionaire.
Well, the guy that's just working for you and stoking the fire is probably never going to be a millionaire.
But I mean, also all you gotta do is just do it once. Like that's literally it. All you gotta do is do it once and then like
repeat it.
Because they're like these live streams on YouTube, they'll have like it'll be going 24/7, and I'm pretty sure like it's just the same video that they'd play over and over and over.
You kind of like wait for
again.
the glitch, and you're like, oh, it's restarting.
Like there is a computer here at Oilersnation headquarters that is just on the fireplace all the time.
Just across is like always, it's crackling right now.
Okay, so Brett Holden just wrote in the chat, I use the fireplace to keep the computer awake overnight, so after dark we'll finish downloading. So he does it on purpose, keeps it rolling. We thought someone was here at the office typing away in that room, but it was just the crackling of the fire pit.
Or keeping a fire going, I thought.
Inside.
When did they get an actual fireplace in there? But yeah, that is ridiculous how people... The easiest way people have become very, very wealthy. We could deep dive that on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, what are like the easiest ways people have become a millionaire?
I'll come up with like the craziest 5 stories from the past of people that...
Our show tomorrow is quite stacked.
Oh, yeah.
So don't make any promises, but add it to your prep list of what's to come.
We are interviewing Joe Exotic, Tiger King, this afternoon, and we will feature that interview if everything works out.
He better call us because we can't contact him. He has to call us. And if he forgets and I have to add Joe Exotic to the guests who ghosted, I'm going to be pissed.
Big time. That would be very frustrating. But also that list is starting to be pretty cool if Joe Exotic ends up on it. Like, that gives it some swag.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'm going to be so disappointed when we have to put, like, just somebody else on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we've got Sean Avery, Wanye. If Joe Exotic ends up... I have faith that he's going to touch base with us. So I'll be listening to the show tomorrow for that. We are going to Las Vegas, and we want you to come with us. So please hit up nationgear.ca and at least check it out. You can put 20% down right now. And with a 20% deposit, lock up your spot. We only have so many seats. There's only so many hotel rooms booked. There's only so many tickets to the game as Edmonton takes on Vegas. We've got free food and booze at the game. We also, a couple nights before, are going to have a watch party. We're going to Circa Hotel. There's a swim up bar that is like extreme. How many pools does it look like from the picture?
It's just massive. And the big screen TVs with March Madness on, we're going to have a time. We're going to do our show live from there. If you want to hop on the show and be on the sauce with us, we'd love that. We just went out for dinner with some friends of ours last night that are obsessed with Vegas. They go all the time. And we told them where we were staying, and they were like,
that's the best place.
You guys are going to have the best time. They're like, get the Long Island iced tea and the... was it not espresso martini? Chocolate martinis.
Yeah.
Reese, you're down for a chocolate martini when we go to Vegas?
I'm freestyling it.
Yeah.
I'm down for whatever.
Just doing whatever. Perfect.
March 24th to 27th is when we're heading there, and it's going to be a great time. Nationgear.ca. Put your 20% down and lock in your spot today. Do-do-do-do.
Did you ever get that dry say the word challenge working, or we're going to hold that off for another day?
It was not working this morning.
Damn it.
Making me log in and stuff. No.
We've been trying to make these local say the word challenges. We did one with Bob Stauffer and Ron. Who else was, what else was on it? It was Ron?
Yeah. Bob, Ron, and Knobs. Just because I knew it was going to be a tongue twister.
Okay, well, we got a dry saddle one coming down the pipe at some point, so be prepared for that.
Have we checked on the plows? We doing all right?
I don't hear anything outside, so I'm not stressed.
It looks like they're almost done Riverdale, so that means like if there's one road left, it's the one right outside where
Ryder,
we're both parked.
It looks like you're winning 3 stars of anything. That's crazy. It was your soapy shower.
The knockers might have been.
I can't believe you just got a point. Are we 1-1-1?
We're 1-1-1. And we have ordered the kit to wax our nostrils live on the show. The loser has to do that. Race to 5. Whoever is in last place when we hit 5 is waxing.
On the show live. All right, let's get into Recommend Something. This is a segment where we recommend something. My recommendation of the day is, instead of saying, I hated that, say, that didn't resonate with me. Because when someone's passionate about something, maybe they're reading a book, maybe they're watching a TV show, and you don't agree with their passion, don't say, I hated that. Say, personally, didn't resonate with me. I just think it's a kinder approach. We don't have to be throwing out the word hate that much.
Well, especially if somebody's sharing something that they liked with you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of rude.
Oh, really? I hate that. Okay, well, I really like it. So instead, it doesn't really resonate with me.
Does it work when you're talking like food, for example? Pickles on sandwiches? I love pickles on sandwiches. That doesn't resonate with me? That sounds stupid. What about just not? Oh, that's not for me.
Sure.
Okay.
That resonate, not for me, better than I hated that. I hate that. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm guilty for doing sometimes. So I'm trying to pivot to something that's more kind.
Like you could say if it's food, you could be like, that doesn't resonate with my palate.
Yes.
Whoa.
My palate doesn't agree with this. Lindsay in the chat, good one, Lisa. I noticed how often I say hate when my toddler started saying it too. Yeah, that's eye-opening.
You don't want them saying that.
Get your toddler saying resonate. That'd be cool.
Famous saying that a lot of parents do. Don't ick your yum.
Don't yuck my yum.
Yeah. Don't
That's
yuck my yum.
Don't yuck my yum.
Especially for kids. If some kid loves cheese and crackers, make sure your kid's not making them feel stupid for liking cheese and crackers.
It's a great lesson for kids when you send them off to school, too, to not yuck other kids' yums.
Yep.
Because remember when your daughter told us that it just took one kid at school to be like, why are you always wearing a party dress? Because Charlie, when she was a toddler, loved wearing those Costco gowns, pretty much, like Christmas gowns. That was her style. She wore it a different one every day.
She wore dresses to school
with tights, like white tights.
It was the cutest thing ever. And then one day, all of a sudden, I just want to wear T-shirts and jeans,
Yeah,
Dad.
she was like, I don't want to wear a dress ever again. And then we learned years later, all it took was one kid being like, why do you wear dresses?
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid.
He yucked her yum.
He yucked her yum and ruined her vibe. She was a little Alice in Wonderland.
And I hope that kid gets a lot of nosebleeds. No, for yucking my kid's yum.
Mm-hmm.
My recommendation is something that I did over the weekend, and I realized it was really fun. I was emceeing the Acura Christmas party.
Shout out.
I went to the bar right after in my suit, and nobody else in the Crown and Derby.
Crown and Tower.
Crown and Tower.
Crown and Derby.
That's in Bonnyville. The Crown and Derby in St. Albert. Nobody
Crown
else.
and Tower.
Crown and Tower. What did I say that time?
Crown and Derby. Again.
Okay. The Crown and Derby in St. Albert. Nobody else there was in a suit or like dressed fancy.
So you felt like the main character.
Yeah, and somebody on the way in was just like, what's with the suit? And I said, oh, I just got off work. So he would have for sure thought I was like a big dog at an accounting firm or, like a politician or probably not a politician. Maybe a lawyer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just felt like I had a lot of swag, and then I took my jacket off to play pool. And I don't know. There was just a vibe.
I think everyone needs to embrace the main character energy more. One
Once in a while,
of my girlfriends in our group chat was saying that she's like, I need to stop feeling like such a main character at the office. I was like, no. Tap into it.
Yeah.
Walk the halls like you're the main character of a Netflix limited series.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, do like a sweet move where you jump and switch your feet and then do the spin and give somebody the guns. Do that.
Do whatever you want. Reese, you got any recommendations lately?
Yes, actually. Everybody's definitely busy all the time, but try your best to make some time for family and everything. It's a very busy time of year for sure, but it's the number one priority.
What's something you've done with your family lately that you're like, oh, this is a memory that I'm so glad we got together?
They get together every morning on the chat and they vote for Reese.
Besides that, anything in person that you're like, God, I'm so happy that I had these moments?
We've just had some I have a lot of family who lives out of town, like in BC or something. So we've had a lot of family in town recently. And so just spending time with everybody, hanging around, it's been awesome. So yeah, nothing super crazy,
but filling your cup with that family time. I mean, it's crazy how time can fly by.
Well, even talking to Will Hannigan today, how pumped he was to just be home around people he knows. And
he has a nephew now.
Do your best to carve out time with family. Good answer, Reese. Appreciate that. Man, everybody's coming through. Lisa's with the don't yuck other people's yum.
Yeah.
That doesn't resonate with me.
That doesn't resonate with me personally.
Wear a suit to the greasy bar and pretend you own the place. And Reese, spending some time with family.
I love it. All right, let's get to our bets of the day. Thanks, everyone, for chatting together in the YouTube chat. It's such a fun community that we've built over there. And if you can spread the word about our show, if someone else is like, I would like 2 hours of my shift to fly by, pop this on the screen at work.
We actually have a gift card. And here's how you're going to win it.
Ooh, I love this idea.
Convince somebody brand new to join the chat tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if they give you a shout out and
in
say,
the chat,
blank convinced me to be here, you win the gift card. Not them. You do.
We have a couple gift cards too, so we can give away. If a couple of you can do that, that'd be amazing.
All right.
So hopefully we get some messages in the chat tomorrow.
So we're doing our bets right now?
Let's do it. This segment brought to you by Sports Interaction, Sportsbook, and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook 19+. Please play responsibly.
I'd like to start. I'm protesting today. I did not hit my bets yesterday, and I'm grumpy about it. Now, by the time the games start tonight...
Ryder, today is a new day.
I know, and by the time the games start, I'll probably be lacing some bets. But at this point, I'm pouting. So... yeah, there's an upside-down sauce for you. That's my bet today.
That's normally what the bet goes in front of. Oh. So it was just blank. It wasn't supposed to be upside-down
It's
sauce.
perfect. A sideways sauce. That's what I'll be right back at it again tomorrow.
I love that. Okay, I have a parlay for hockey games tonight. We got some early start club action happening. You've
done pretty good on your parlays.
It's hit or miss.
No, but the hockey ones, you're hitting. I think you're like 2 of the last 3. 3 of the last
yesterday
4.
wasn't good. I needed a Connor McDavid goal.
No, but I'm talking about like when you just pick different teams to win. You've been on a hot streak. Just take the compliment.
I'll take the compliment. So I'm going with the Kraken to win tonight against the Devils, the Sabres to beat the Flyers, the Senators to beat the Rangers, and the Knights to defeat the Kings. If anyone wants to hop on board and do this parlay with me and have some fun tonight, go for it. Every game's your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. You can bet now at sportsinteraction.com/Oilersnation. 19+. Please play responsibly.
And that just about does it for us today. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Tell your friends to subscribe and check out the show. Follow along on our socials. All that. We appreciate the support more than you'll ever know.
Tomorrow's going to be stacked for guests. We hopefully will have that Joe Exotic interview up. We're going to have Adam Scorgie here in studio talking about his upcoming Oilers documentary.
Yeah, it's going to be a sick documentary too.
This guy,
like deep diving the Oilers from the glory days till now. It sounds like it's going to be awesome.
And he's worked with some heavy hitters. He's done, he did the Biff Naked documentary. He did the Enforcers documentary. That was really cool. So he's just a cool dude.
The Grant Fuhr documentary, the Danny Trejo, like he's got some unbelievable
He
movies.
had kids. His kids were on that soccer team where the coach stole the money.
Mm-hmm.
And
pick his brain about that a little bit.
We're going to talk about that.
That Enforcer movie you're talking about, if you haven't seen it yet, Ice Guardians is what it's called, and it is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Adam Scorgie's going to break down this Oilers documentary he's doing.
Then we're also going to have Julian McKenzie as a virtual guest. He's going to talk about his brand new book that's out, a hockey book that we're really proud of. So we're going to talk to him about that as well. So lots coming up. Oh my gosh.
Now let's go move our vehicles before the plow comes through. I think we might have made it. Whew, that was close.
Ooh, good call. Are you going to post on your socials if Joe Exotic shows or no shows? Yeah, we'll do an updated Guests Who Ghosted post. So make sure you're following along Ryder and Lisa on Instagram. Ooh, fingers crossed. If he makes us wait.
That's fine. I'm glad he's worth the wait. It'll be a very interesting interview. Anyway, that's tomorrow on the show, hopefully. And keep it saucy, my friends. Thanks for being here.
Love you.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilersnation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it.